Hey, welcome back to episode 3. Last two episodes have been quite slow, so hopefully this one we do something proper. We start with changes in the city. University needs to be placed here. I need to move it from above the bus station right there. This area here needs to be used for residential because some buildings from the left side will have to be moved in that square. By the way, lots of noises coming from outside of my house. Construction sounds, people screaming, yelling. I live in a loud neighborhood. Hopefully that doesn't get recorded. Anyways, back on the game. Big fire station is kind of waste of money. So, small one in the beginning, definitely. Once the city reaches like 5,000 people, I believe that's the time for a big fire station. Now this area here, it just keeps bothering me so much. But there's so little space to do something properly here. I'm gonna try to change it and just make it a little bit more symmetrical. I don't really like it, but this will have to do. Now this area here is a very important area I want to get in. There's a lot of space here to build a big city and couple of industries. I didn't mention before, but I played this map a couple of times before and I have a general idea where resources are. So there's gonna be iron, gravel and coal here. So that means we're gonna make huge amounts of gravel, iron, export coal, export coal, and combine iron and coal into probably steel, but that's really later, like maybe 10-15 years later. But before all of those things, I'm thinking cement. Cement is really fun. And it's going to be used for construction a lot and for prefab panels. But I'm not sure when prefab panels get unlocked. Hopefully not 1960s. I need to go check that. I didn't think about this. I wonder in real life, can trains really go up this hill? I don't think that sounds reasonable. Especially with a lot of cargo. Yeah. Anyways, the game allows it, so why not? I spent way too much time on this. Gotta get out of here. The reason why I switched the tracks on the left is because here, this area here is it's a really good open bedrock area. So I want to use it for a lot of gravel processing. Maybe if I have space for a cement factory. The tracks are on the left because the storage will be right there on the left side of the tracks. I'll use conveyor belts to push the gravel down into the storage. But before any of that, gotta make some roads. I tried to do roads there on the left, and that's not just gonna work. It's too steep. So this area here, right here, is much more better. It's less steep, so it's gonna be possible to make some roads. Now when I edit the video, I realize my attention just switches from one thing to another, and then I forget what I was even doing. And yeah, anyways, cleaning has to go. I don't like it there. Like I said, this area there needs to be for residential, so pub will be a sacrifice. Clinic will go here. Well, back to terrain work. Every time when there's nothing to do in the city, I'll be just jumping here and doing whatever I can to prepare things for the future. There's gonna be a lot of work here, a lot of industries here, and a really big city here, so it's gonna take some time. Well, this is gonna be a little tricky. What I'm trying to do is create small sections of roads like these two, and I'm trying to connect them for it to give me that option with right click, so I can terraform and then connect two pieces of roads together. It's just about finding the right angle and smoothing out the terrain. Eventually you can do it. This is the trick to it, going back and forth and holding right click. You'll eventually be able to do this part here, smooth out the terrain with the right click. Now it's much easier to place the roads. Finally done. Looks good, I think. Now to check the angle of the climb, and I think it looks acceptable. Looks fair. I think trucks can climb that easily. They should be able to, at least. And this will be the main gravel storage. Of course, the biggest one, gravel, will be used massively through entire game, so we're gonna need a lot of it. So the gravel will be processed here, and I'm gonna use conveyor belts to push the gravel down the hill. This is a mod. This is a really good mod. It's a conveyor belt with footpath connections. Here you can check it out. You can download it from the workshop. It should be part of the vanilla because footpaths allow you to build conveyor belts on hills like this. If you use road connection, that's impossible to build. You're gonna need to use helicopters. And back to city work, and it's going way too slow, and I realized why. The second construction office is using way too many people from the customs house. So people are a huge bottleneck in this part right now. I'll realize this later and fix the problem. Is this even necessary? Probably not. I don't even need it right now, but I'm just gonna place it so I don't forget about it. There will be a point where the first one is just not enough. I did a test play and invited people into the Republic, and everybody died. Yeah, I didn't make a pipe, so fixing that issue now. This always happens in this game, you always forget something. Usually sewage. And here this is also a big issue where you think you connected the pipe but you actually didn't. This can also kill people, so double check everything. Like I said earlier, these two buildings need to go. There's probably going to be pollution coming from explosive plants into this area. So if I replace with other non-residential buildings, they don't care, so that's great. Courthouse will probably be here. To speed up construction of roads, we remove all the nodes from the roads and make a road one single piece. This is why footpaths just take really long amount of time to get built. This was supposed to be addressed in an update that came a couple months before, but I just don't see it working really well. So I still separate the nodes and make one piece roads. I'm thinking this area looks really good for a prison. It's on a hill in the middle of a forest, good view, no chance of escape. Yeah, and also it's in the range of heating, water, and it's in the range of sewer, so I don't need to build any extra infrastructure, so it's really perfect place for it. And also I realized I could use a footpath to connect these buildings to the prison. So they can just walk into the prison and work. I don't need to use buses. This area has been giving me so much trouble, it's so annoying. I want to make a technical office here. There is space for a smaller one and a maybe medium one, but I really want to make a biggest one. As the city grows, there's more demand for these type of vehicles, so it's really better to be prepared with the biggest one right away. I'm finally done with this thing. It's so much trouble. And I can't connect the road, so back into it again. Time to do some work on Uncle Lenin. He was not in the center and that was bothering me way too much. Since there's nothing left to do, I'm just gonna do some decoration around Lenin and the bus stop. And this is another area where the game lacks its variety of decorations. There's just too little of it. So we're gonna use a lot of mods. This is a flag pack mod from the Steam workshop. It's a set of large, medium and small flags. They don't do anything much, but just decoration. Another mod that I'm using here is my really all-time favorite. It's flower beds from Rob074, probably one of the best modders in the game. This bus stop is his mod actually. A lot of his mods got implemented into vanilla game. These bus stops, the gravel storage, school, kindergarten and many other things. You should follow Rob's. He has really high quality mods. This star is also a mod that I like to use. Here is the picture from the workshop. Small red star. No, I didn't like putting flowers anywhere there. I suddenly had an idea. What if I put the flower in the middle of a flag? Like the flag is sticking out of the flower beds. That sounded really nice. So I'm gonna try it out, see how it works. Very big unusable area here, so I thought it was perfect for a poster. This one looked kind of too tall, so I figured out a wider one will be perfect. And yeah, it's perfect. And it's more propaganda posters. And even better thing is that there's a Lenin on the poster, so it fits kind of perfectly. This area looked way too empty, and I just wanted to do a placeholder. It's a very unusual area, this very strange shape, and I just didn't know what to do. And I'm just gonna place some buildings randomly, and whatever happens, I'm just gonna leave it. We'll probably change it in the future. I keep wondering, how does this guy feel driving this open truck at minus 40 degrees in Siberia? He probably lost his face to frostbites. What a Chad, look at him, he's still driving. Damn. Anyways, comrade, thanks for watching. This is episode 3. Hopefully see you in episode 4. Keep building. Bye bye.